people lined up like it was an Iowa game. Thousands of people lined up like it was an Indiana Fever game. Caitlin Clark is the show and the main attraction everywhere she go. It's showtime. The lights is bright when CC is around, and she shines her light on everybody else, i.e. Lexi Hall at the Annika, i.e. Sophie Cunningham at the Annika, hitting the fan with a golf ball, having a great time.
Finally, it happened. The moment the WNBA feared and the sports world never saw coming, just exploded in front of millions. Caitlin Clark, the player they called overrated, too soft, not built for the league, just made sports history. And she didn't do it alone. Sophie Cunningham and Lexi Hall, two warriors who stood beside her when the world turned its back, walked onto that golf course like legends in the making. Three sisters, one mission. To prove every hater wrong, not with words, but with results. And when that first swing hit the air, the silence shattered. The same people who doubted them were now standing, cheering, in total disbelief. But what happened next shocked even Tiger Woods himself. Stay here, because this story gets insane. Let's go back. It all started with a warning from WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert. She said Caitlin Clark wasn't ready. She said the league was too physical for her. And when Caitlin started her rookie season, those words turned into action. Every game, elbows, shoves, disrespect, every headline, criticism, not credit even when she lifted her team.
So, we don't need to worry. We don't need to wonder. We don't need to speculate. We're hearing it from her mouth herself. This is something that people all off-season people was, oh man, well, Caitlin's not saying what's going on with her injuries. And hey, we wanted to know directly from the horse's mouth. Why? Because we know we can't trust Stephanie White. We know for a fact.
Broke records and filled arenas. They still found ways to downplay her success, but Caitlin never cracked. Instead, she planned her comeback, and this time she wasn't just aiming for redemption, she was aiming for legacy. The announcement came out of nowhere. Caitlin Clark entering the Annika Pro-Am golf tournament. Fans thought it was a joke until they saw her name right next to Tiger Woods, Annika Sorenstam and Lauren Nguyen. The internet broke from WNBA to LPGA. Is this real? It was. Caitlin didn't just enter, she brought backup. Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, the trio that went through the fire together in the WNBA was now stepping into golf together. Three sisters, one dream. Turned disrespect into dominance. The morning of the Annika tournament, thousands of fans showed up before sunrise. Not for Tiger, not for the LPGA pros. They were there for Caitlin Clark and her crew. The energy was unreal. Fans held signs that said queen of both sports, golf greater than WNBA, and respect her game.
Every single league is fully aware of the value that Caitlin Clark brings to the table, except the damn WNBA. And it is a shame. It is a shame. It is a true shame. We got to take a look at her swing, man. I might have to work with you on your swing, CC. Nah, you actually better than me. I'm not gonna lie. She's better than me. She's better than me.
Last piece of advice, aim right at it. I'd have to say, she's used to that.
It's a good swing.
Okay.
Cameras were flashing, commentators whispering because no one could believe what they were seeing. Sophie teed off first. Boom, a 280-yard rocket down the fairway. Lexi followed, perfect line. Soft landing. Then came Caitlin. Locked in. She swung the ball, soared, clean, effortless, powerful. Straight onto the green. The crowd exploded. Tiger Woods literally stopped mid-warm-up and watched. And in that moment, the golf world knew something had changed forever. Within minutes, the videos went viral. ESPN posted her swing. SportsCenter replayed it every hour. Fans were flooding comments. She's better here than half the WNBA. Cathy's probably watching this crying. This is bigger than basketball. And honestly, they weren't wrong, because while golf was showing love, the WNBA was showing silence. No congratulations, no post, nothing. Just pure embarrassment. Cathy Engelbert had once said Caitlin wasn't fit for basketball, and now the same athlete was getting the Tiger Woods treatment in another sport. That's not just irony, that's karma. Suddenly, big brands started calling Nike, Rolex, Callaway. Golf sponsors offering millions, the same players who were getting small WNBA checks, who are now being celebrated as stars. And fans loved it.
And have players like these two here, and as you know, it's an exciting week.
Caitlin, this is your second year. You're here. You turned in the basketballs for the golf shoes and the golf. So, just first question, just talk about your golf today. How was the round today?
A little messy off the tee. I need some lessons, but I honestly haven't played a ton, but it was fun. I think anytime you get to be out here and see these women do what they do really well, it's really inspiring and it's really fun. Obviously, this isn't the environment that I'm usually in, so it's kind of a challenge and something fun that I love that I get to do. So just really thankful that Annika and Gamebridge have me out here, and yeah, just a lot of fun. The weather turned out to be pretty nice, so everybody's like, sorry that it's kind of cold. I'm like, no, like it was snowing in Indianapolis this past week, so this is great weather for me, but it was a lot of fun. So just really thankful that I got to be here.
Your second year here and your second experience with the fans and the crowds on the first tee. So just talk about that first tee. Excitement, nerves, jitters, everything.
I mean, people always ask me, like, do I get more nervous for this or basketball? And it's this, and it's not even remotely close. Like, I don't worry about basketball too much, but there's nothing like standing on a tee box and a bunch of people watching.
They weren't just athletes. Anymore, they were symbols, proof that real talent shines wherever it's respected. Sophie's interviews went viral. Lexi's smile became a meme. Caitlin, she became the face of crossover greatness. Then came the viral debate. Golf versus WNBA. One side gives respect, applause, and million-dollar contracts. The other, disrespect, chaos, and criticism. Fans were saying what everyone was thinking. Golf loves them, WNBA lost them. It wasn't hate, it was reality, and the reality hit hard. For the first time, even WNBA insiders admitted they might have treated Caitlin Clark too harshly, but by then, it was too late. The world had moved on to the greens. Sophie, Lexi, Caitlin, the sisterhood of the greens. Every hole they played, fans cheered louder. Every shot they hit, history repeated. They laughed, hugged, celebrated like champions, not rivals, not teammates. Sisters. Together, in the WNBA, together in golf. Three women who turned humiliation into history. And while critics typed their hate, they wrote their names into a new chapter of sports forever. After the final round, Caitlin Clark walked to the mic. Reporters shouted questions. Cameras flashing. She smiled, calm, confident, untouchable. I'm healthy, she said. I'm happy and I'm just getting started.
Tough year in terms of injury for you. Does that mean you've played a little bit more golf this year?
Unfortunately, it means I've played less, just because I haven't been able to get out there with some of the injuries that I was dealing with, but now feeling back to 100%, so been trying to take advantage of the fall weather.
Now I'm feeling back to 100%. Let's go. Let's go. Y'all better try to run to these other leagues.
The crowd lost it. Golf fans cheered. WNBA fans wept. And even Tiger Woods was caught clapping. The same league that disrespected her was now watching her thrive in front of millions. That's not just a comeback, that's revenge with style. But here's the real question. If Caitlin Clark can dominate golf this fast, what happens when she walks back into the WNBA with this energy? Because when that moment comes, it won't just be a return. It'll be a reckoning. Stay tuned, the next chapter will shake the entire sports world.